In the small, isolated town of Blackwood, nestled deep within a shroud of ancient, towering pines, a sinister figure known as the Queen of Hearts held sway. Her true name had long been forgotten, replaced by the dread that hung like a dark cloud over the village. The queen was no royal by birth, but her power was undeniable, for she had struck a diabolical deal with the devil himself, a pact that granted her eternal life in exchange for a gruesome yearly tribute. The Queen of Hearts was a woman of unearthly beauty, her raven black hair cascading like a waterfall down her back, her eyes as deep and alluring as the abyss. Her presence was intoxicating, and those who met her were ensnared in the web of her charm, unable to resist her allure. Whispers of her unholy bargain spread like wildfire, a morbid legend passed from generation to generation. It was said that, every year, on the night of the blood moon, she was compelled to gather human hearts to sate the devil's insatiable appetite. The village lived in perpetual fear of this cursed night, as it was then that the Queen of Hearts would emerge from her ominous abode, a sprawling mansion that loomed on the outskirts of the village, its windows forever shrouded in darkness. On that fateful night, she would roam the town, her footfalls as silent as a specter's, her presence heralded only by a haunting, ethereal laughter that seemed to echo from the depths of the abyss. She would approach the homes of unsuspecting families, her pale fingers tracing sinister patterns on their doors, her voice like a siren's call. "Open your hearts to me," she would whisper, her voice honeyed and beguiling, yet laced with the chilling embrace of death. Those who dared deny her entry would find themselves ensnared in an unimaginable nightmare. The queen's eyes would ignite with hellfire, her slender fingers piercing their chests, tearing their hearts from their bodies with a savage, grotesque elegance. The hearts would beat one final time in her grasp, crimson orbs pulsating with the stolen essence of life. Each year, the number of hearts she collected grew, and the once thriving village withered away, its residents living in a constant state of dread. Families dwindled in numbers, and whispers of despair filled the night air. Those who could fled, leaving only the bravest or the most desperate behind. As the years passed, the Queen of Hearts grew weary of her macabre duty. Her once mesmerizing beauty began to wither, and her eyes lost their luster. She longed to be free of her infernal contract, to escape the grasp of the devil. Yet, her eternal life was a chain she could not break, a curse she could not escape. One moonless night, a young woman named Eliza arrived in Blackwood, drawn by the chilling legends surrounding the Queen of Hearts. Eliza, a scholar with a heart full of courage and a mind overflowing with curiosity, dared to confront the queen. She discovered the truth of the devil's curse and the torment that bound the queen to her gruesome task. With empathy in her heart, Eliza made a pact with the Queen of Hearts. Together, they embarked on a treacherous journey into the heart of the ancient forest, seeking the knowledge that could unravel the devil's wicked design. Their path was fraught with peril, the very forest itself seemingly conspiring to thwart their efforts. But Eliza's determination and the queen's knowledge of the cursed woods proved invaluable. In the darkest depths of the forest, they stumbled upon an ancient grimoire, bound in human skin and inscribed with sinister symbols. With trembling hands, Eliza recited the incantation within the grimoire, a chant that invoked ancient powers and challenged the very fabric of reality. The earth quaked, and the skies churned with thunderous rage. Yet, the curse was broken. The Queen of Hearts felt the weight of her ageless existence catch up with her, her once immortal body now frail and fading. But she was free, and for the first time in centuries, she could experience the fleeting beauty of a mortal life. Eliza and the Queen returned to Blackwood, where they shared the tale of their harrowing journey. The villagers, liberated from their nightmarish existence, welcomed them with open arms. The town, once shrouded in fear, began to heal and thrive once more. The Queen of Hearts, now a mere mortal woman, spent her remaining years in quiet contemplation. The memory of her dark legend lived on, a chilling reminder of the price one might pay for the allure of eternal life. As she gazed upon the blood moon one last time, she found solace in knowing that her heart was finally free from the devil's grasp, even if it beat only for a few more moments in the vast tapestry of time.